We can use the display property to change the visibility or positioning of an element relative to another. On this HTML page, we've set up 4 style definitions, one for each div that we have in our HTML body: container, div1, div2, and div3, and we can see the corresponding IDs here. The first definition is for the container div. It specifies that the div will have a width and height of 400 pixels and a 1 pixel black border. Inside the container, we have 3 additional divs, div1, 2, and 3. Each one of these nested divs has a width and height property set to 50 pixels and also a background color. And each of the divs have a different background color so we can distinguish between them. If we take a look at this file in our web browser, we can see that by default, each nested div falls one below the other. But what if we wanted each div to be displayed next to the other in a line? To do that, we can add the display property to each div. We'll set the value of this property to inline block. Now if we refresh the page, you can see that each div is now beside the other. We can also set the display property to none if we want to make an element invisible. So for example, if we did not want div3 to be visible, just change display to none. And I'll save the file and refresh, and you can see that we can no longer see that element.